We have picked up the new Model Y Tesla Juniper, the blue with black interior, the one I ordered. Very
It's a Juniper?
Yeah.
I thought Juniper was a green color.
I don't know, that's what Tesla calls it. Ask Elon.
Teslas are so confusing. Why can't they just put the name of the car on it? I don't get it.
But very underwhelming experience, meaning that you basically come in, sign 2 documents, literally only 2. They run you through the app real quick. They show you like how to open the charge door. They show you where the charger is, and then they tell you to like get in the car and have at it and learn yourself. So
I would be in big trouble.
When you get in the car, it runs you through all the main features of the car. You set like your steering wheel, your mirrors, all the things on the menu to set up your screen. But anyways, it smells just like a brand new car. So in fact, if I wanted to, we could have been in and out in probably 5 minutes. So very super weird. Never bought a car like this before.
I think it's very scary that they let people just drive off in one of these. Because can you imagine if this was me and they just let me out there?
Well, it's so intuitive, so that's probably why. I think the car is probably pretty simple to...
Till you get someone like me behind the wheel.
That might be true. So he pretty much said to let him know when we're done doing our thing, and he'll pull it out of the garage here, and I guess we'll be on our way.
Does it just turn off? I don't know. Never even heard it. Whoa. Because you got the teacher discount.
That's it.
Wheels.
So that's it, guys. We technically picked it up so we can pretty much drive away.
Which is scary.
Yeah.
Because doesn't this one drive itself?
It does,
we
yeah.
don't know.
I don't know. They used to do a 3-month trial, but I don't know if they still anymore.
This is really scary that they just let people, or cars, just drive away like this.
Yeah. Man, pretty underwhelming experience, but honestly, I like it because I don't really like people, so.
Yeah, we had to do a lot of stuff on an app, though, so.
Yeah, that's right. All right, here we are inside the Tesla. Got my foot on the brake. They got this sliding thing here. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. It's very strange. I have yet to use the brake pedal. I got the one pedal driving on, and it kind of stops by itself. You have to be careful though, because if you just let off of it, it's gonna throw you into the front windshield. So far, I think everything is pretty standard Tesla. But it's cool because you can change like the heaviness of the steering, as well as like the steering wheel goes pretty much every direction you can think of. You can also change how hard it brakes and all that. Got the camera now that I'm changing lanes here. That's pretty cool. I'm now testing full self-driving for the first time, which is not very intuitive in this car. You gotta like press this thing in, but like it's driving itself, showing traffic and everything. All the cars passing me. My wife is behind me. Just driving down the freeway. So we stopped and ate at Olive Garden, but I wanted to show you the cool light that goes all the way around. You can change the color to anything you want. I picked blue to match the car for now, but... Alright, so I've already been driving this thing for over an hour now after picking it up from Houston. I know you can't hardly see me, but I just wanted to give you some first impressions of the Model Y as I pick it up. I've only driven a Model Y or a Tesla really one time, and that's when we rented one in Phoenix. So this is pretty genuine first impressions. The car is like insanely intuitive. So even if you've never driven a Tesla before, like just how to operate it is pretty easy. So if you're worried about transitioning from a gas vehicle to electric vehicle, I wouldn't worry about it at all. Now the Model Y specifically, man, the road noise is pretty good, like meaning that it's pretty quiet. So like not a lot of road noise going on, basically. Sometimes I'm wondering if they have some kind of like noise canceling going on, because I feel like I could hear something in my ear in the seat. I don't know if that's true or not. Probably not, but that's just, like I said, my first impression. The most confusing part of the car is the screen part. So just trying to navigate around the different things is probably gonna take a little bit, but like I said, it's pretty intuitive, so it's not like it's not keeping me from driving the car comfortably. I've already figured out the music, the navigation, all that. Currently I'm using the standard Autopilot. The car does come with like 2 or 3 months of FSD. I've already attempted to use it. It already kicked me off because I wasn't paying attention. But even the standard Autopilot is like changing lanes for me on its own. It's doing all that. It's kind of weird because you set the max Autopilot, like the cruise control speed that you want to go, and the car kind of chooses like which speed it wants to go on its own. So that's kind of odd. Like right now I got it max of 76, maybe 78, and the car's kind of choosing for me how fast it wants to go based off of traffic is what I'm guessing. The Autopilot part where it shows you like what the cars around you are doing is pretty cool. It's pretty accurate. I think one of the big upgrades on this particular, like the Juniper, was the ride. I would say compared to other cars outside of Tesla, I mean, I don't think they're breaking ground with their ride quality. I think the only reason why anybody would notice any change in the ride quality is maybe if you owned one already, I guess. Supposedly this is going to be like a big upgrade compared to the older Model Y, but I wouldn't know that because I didn't own an older Model Y. So like right now I just hit the turn stock and it changed lanes for me, and I'm not in FSD, I'm just in normal driving. Like I don't have a destination in, so it's just in standard Autopilot right now. So the free one basically. Other than that, man, the sound system is banging. So they did a really good job. I guess they figured you're not going to be doing a lot in the car because it drives itself, so you're going to want to be jamming to some music because they put some good speakers in here. It's probably some of the best speakers I've gotten from a brand new car. I've had Tahoes, all kinds of Fords, all different kinds of things. This is by far the best. A lot of that could be because there's not a lot of road noise, so you're hearing mostly music. There it goes. It's already decided it wants to go back to the middle lane on its own. It's so strange. So one big thing is this is literally my first drive with the car, and people are already trying to race me. So I guess they see the new tag, and I've already gotten this crotch rocket motorcycle next to me on the freeway was revving his engine and like pointing like let's go. I did give him a little bit of a run, but he of course blew me away, and it's kind of a dumb way to use a Tesla. But anyways, it was just fun. But yeah, people are all already trying to race me, which I've heard is a thing when you get a Tesla, is people are always trying to race you, especially since this is a new Juniper and it's not really prevalent on the road yet, meaning there's not a ton of them out there. There will be soon, but right now there's not. So anyhow, just some of my first impressions with the car.